Nigeria says it hopes to raise its annual production capacity of cashew nuts from 260,000 metric tons to over 500,000 metric tons within the next few years. The Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Otumba Adeniyi Adebayo, announced this while declaring open the 16th edition of African Cashew Alliance Conference in Abuja. Adebayo, while identifying the huge investment opportunities in the subsector, stressed the need for value addition in the cashew value chain to grow Nigeria's economy.
The only way to enhance the contributions of the cashew commodity to the national economies and producing countries is by transiting from raw cashew nut exporters to exporters of cashew derivatives and other improved products. This will ensure sustainable development of the sector, create new markets for new products, create employment, and generate wealth for the citizenry. Nigeria is committed to ensuring that the potential of the cashew subsector is fully harnessed. The plan is to move Nigeria's production figure from the current 260,000 metric ton to over 500,000 metric ton within the next few years. In the next few years, Nigeria intends to ensure the processing of not less than 50% of its total production figure. In this vein, the government has put in place a bouquet of incentives to encourage investment in the subsector. This is therefore a call for actors in the subsector, both local and international, to take advantage of these incentives to invest, as Nigeria remains the ultimate investment destination for investors in the cashew subsector.
The President, National Cashew Association of Nigeria, expressed optimism that the 16th ACA conference would attract more local and foreign investors to the cashew value chain to boost the country's economy.
The theme of the conference centers on the marketing of the product, the kernel and the byproduct. Why do we need to emphasize on it? When you sell the raw cashew nut the way we are doing, there is need for us to process. Not only are we making money out of it, if we make money, it also creates jobs for our people. For every 1,000 tons of cashew exported, we are losing 300 or 340 a job, depends on the technology used. And that is just direct job. Now, when you look at the indirect job that we are also losing, like the Okada people that will take people to work, transport that will bring people to the venue of processing. Then you also look at the vendor, people that will be around there selling things. You create a lot of jobs. Then you also create marketing for the people, again, people who are going to be selling the product. You are also creating job for them. That is indirect job I'm talking about now. So if you key into processing, which is the key, we stand to create a lot of jobs for our people and earn more revenue from what we produce as a country.
In his remarks, Mr. Babatola Faseru, President of African Cashew Alliance ACA, said cashew is taking the center stage in Africa. According to him, Nigeria is the 5th producer of cashew in the world, and Africa produces 60% of the cashew in the world.
This conference will definitely be a game changer, and with it we are going to change the narrative. We'll see us in Africa further increasing our production, because you're going to be hearing a lot of input from people, cross-fertilization of ideas, and on the best practices for production, best practices for value addition. As you're aware, Africa is still not doing too well in terms of processing of the cashew that is produced here. Africa produces about 60% of the world production, but the value addition is just about 10%. That we will change. We want to retain the wealth of that is in cashew in Africa.
We consider the ECOWAS Commission to be a great platform for promoting the marketing and local consumption of cashew and its byproducts within the region, and for supporting the harmonization of policies within member countries of the entire sections for the entire sector's benefit. I would therefore like to encourage the ECOWAS Commission to engage more actively in the sector in order to enhance its growth. We hope that this week's engagement and the decisions made during this 16th annual ACA conference will result in boosting the cashew nut profitability so that African cashew nuts will be found in fancy bars all over the world.
The News Agency of Nigeria reports that over 30 countries are participating in the 4-day conference.